Hi everyone, this week we are talking about gender stereotypes, and since that's such a broad topic, I'm going to narrow it down to gender stereotypes that I have encountered recently. I was a major in communications and women in gender studies. People would ask me why I would take women in gender studies if I was a dude. I do know that some people believe feminism is a female movement and therefore men should not be involved with it, and I respect that that is their feminism, but I see feminism as a benefit to everyone, which is basically the idea that feminism is a movement for more recognition for feminine aspects. So instead of saying, well, females need to be valued, it's more like feminine qualities need to be valued more, in my opinion. Of course, that entails more rights for women who have lost their rights and are not seen as equal to men. And then there's the other side that when men show these feminine attributes, they themselves are devalued. That's how I feel men kind of have a place in feminism. Feel free to disagree with me, that's fine. That's cool, but that's what I say when I say that I'm a feminist, is the fact that I want feminine qualities to be valued just as much as masculine qualities. How did I just end up ranting about feminism? Let's try that again. So besides being a male feminist, the stereotype that I also kind of interact with the most is the fact that most days I identify as asexual, but a lot of people are kind of like, well, guys can't be asexual because all guys are sexual and all guys want to do it with somebody, whether it be a boy or a girl or someone in between or someone not falling on either of those levels. But yeah, personally I don't really get that. So people, I don't know, people are either like, oh, you're lying, or they're kind of like, why? What's wrong with you? And for a while that was my opinion too. What's wrong with me? Why aren't I super sexual like every other guy I know? And really that's just because it's a stereotype. It's fine to not be sexual. That's what I have come to terms with. A lot of it, again, is just people's parents or adults or authority figures in their lives commenting on what they've done. So if somebody is told that they have to cut their hair short, some guy is told that by their parents, then of course they're going to have a negative reaction to anyone else any other guy who's allowed to have long hair. And I've definitely found that within the LGBTQ community, people don't really care that much about gender stereotypes, because there's always the stereotype that for girls to like boys and for boys to like girls. That's directed straight to gender. So like once you get past that and you find the right friends who aren't gonna be judgmental of things that will never affect them, you don't really run into gender stereotypes that often. So that's what I have found. Granted, I forget what my main point in this video was, besides the fact that I do not like gender roles and I try my hardest to break gender roles as often as I can while staying in my comfort zone. When I was in high school, I got the question a lot, are you a boy or a girl, because of how androgynous I used to look. And I found the best answer ever to that was to just say no. Of course, everyone wants to hear boy or girl come out of your mouth, but when you say no, it's kind of like just awkward for them, and they just kind of slink away, and it was nice for me. I loved it because people were just kind of like, oh, okay. And if they were like, no, seriously, you're a boy or girl, I would just be like, why does it matter? As a whole, I like to try and mess with people and their ideas of gender and why. Okay, so I think I may have covered the topic, perhaps. Truthfully, I was gonna ask for a sub today because today was really hectic and my mind is turning to mush, but then I found out that our sub already made a video, which was a great video, by the way. So for more coherent videos, perhaps check out the videos that everyone else is going to be making this week. And thanks for watching. Comment below about your feelings about gender roles and gender stereotypes, and ones that you have encountered and ones that are stupid, and how you've kind of overcome people's closed-minded thoughts on gender. Yeah, I think that's it. And I'll see everyone next week.